Okay, so hi everyone. Today we'll be talking about problems A, B, and D from today's contest. And if you hear me, please tell me on chat. As you can see, I had a pretty bad performance on today's contest, so it it won't be like I won't be talking about all the tasks. I'm sorry, but well, yeah. Maybe when there will be a tutorial from problem C then. Well, I don't know how to solve C and E, so yeah. Yeah. So problem A, well, in problem A, we are given. Wait, let me close this. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. So in problem A, we are given a sequence of n books, and well, if book has AI pages, and we want to divide those books into two groups. So for example, let's take this test case. So we want to divide the books into two groups, such that if we take the first element from the blue group plus the first element first by index of the screen don't work. That's not nice. Well, oh yeah, I see. How to, oh wait, yeah. I will try to fix it. Okay, now you see my screen. So we want to divide our sequence into two groups, such that the first element of the blue group plus the first element of the red group, we are taking index, will be as big as possible, right? So here our answer would be 2 plus 2. But if we would do something like this, if we would divide it like this, of course both groups must be non-empty. If we would do something like this, then we could get 3 plus 2. So this will be our answer, 5. Right? So observation is... Oh no, we are not taking first element. We are taking last element. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's pretty stupid of me. But the solution is almost the same. We are taking the last element of both groups. So here would be 3 plus 2. But here also it would be 3 plus 2. Okay. So the observation is that no matter how we'll divide the groups, both of them have to be non-empty. The last element of the array will always be added to our answer, because the last element of the whole array will always be the last element of one of the groups, right? Okay. So now we want to... let's say that the last element will be in the blue group. So now we want to notice that, well, it will be optimal to make the red group containing only the maximum element of the whole array, or of this part of the array, right? So our answer will be last element plus maximum from a1, a2 up to an minus 1, right? I hope you understand this. Because, well, the only observation here is that the last element will always be added. Yes, because we can notice that the last element will always be... Last element of the whole array will also be the last element of one of the groups. So it will always be added to the answer. And, well, it's optimal for us that the last element of the red group is as big as possible. So we'll take maximum. And all the other elements will of course be in the blue group, but they don't matter. Okay. Yes, exactly. Exactly as Ayman says on the chat. Okay. So now to problem B. So in this problem, some guy is selling n buns. So he's selling n buns, and on the beginning he's selling all those buns for A, right? On the input you have n, A and B. So he is selling at the beginning all those buns for A, right? So now he can say that he chooses some prefix of those buns and he sells first of those buns for B, second of those buns for B minus 1, and third of those buns for B minus 2, etc. So now he wants to say how much money can he earn if he chooses this prefix correctly. It can also be empty, right? So yeah, this is purely math problem. We can notice that, well, we'll want to choose this prefix as long as we want to choose k such that b minus k is greater than a, right? Because, for example, if at the beginning a is equal to 5, so we are selling everything for 5, then if b is equal to 7, we can notice that, well, it will be optimal for us to sell the first for like this new price 7, then, well, third one will always also be optimal to sell for 6, not 5, but third one, well, it won't be optimal to swap it or something because they are the same. So we can notice that our prefix will always have the length minimum from n and b minus I, right? Because this is how much, well, this is like the places where b minus I will be greater than a, right? So our answer will be like sum of numbers from I equal to 0 to minimum from n b minus a, or yeah, b minus I plus 1 plus a times n minus minimum from n and b minus I. So we just have to have the formula for this one, and, well, this is sum of the consecutive numbers formula, right? So we have b times minimum from n b minus a plus some plus 0 plus 1 up to this number minus 1. So this is minimum from n b minus a times minimum from n b minus a minus 1 divided by 2. Yeah. So yeah, I hope everyone understands this. Okay. So yeah, maybe there is some solution to problem C that I could read and tell you. Um, well, yeah. So problem D, and because I don't know how, still I don't know how to solve C or E or F. Yeah, E may be easy, but I don't know, I didn't think about it because I was a little bit sad about my performance. So problem D. Yeah, stream will be short today because, well, I didn't solve almost anything. But I hope you will not be angry. So problem D. Yeah, for me D was much easier than C. Like, I had D instantly. I just read it and implemented. Right, I have it after an hour because I was submitting C. And then I just read it and solved it. Yes, in C I still don't know how to print that permutation. I still don't know. Okay. So let's solve D. In a minute. So problem D, the last one for today. So we have n candidates. and C, each candidate has AI voters that will vote for him, right? And we have C, free voters, or yes, this is C, free voters that will always vote for the candidate with the smallest index, right? So now the candidate that wins is the candidate that gets the most votes, and when you have some draw, then you always take the candidate with the smallest index wins, right? So now when we say that some candidate. Yeah, okay, you should see now OBS crashed, sorry. So, coming back to the solution, if we have some guy and we don't delete all of its prefix, then all those added values from this prefix would go to the red guy, the guy that we didn't delete, so I would still be smaller than maximum. So for some guy we always have to, that is not the maximum, we always have to delete the whole prefix, right? And if after deleting the whole prefix I am bigger than the maximum, then, well, I see out the size of the prefix, so I minus 1. But if I am still smaller than maximum, then I also delete the maximum. And, well, as I get the votes from the maximum, now I will be new maximum. So our answer will be I minus 1 or I. Right? So, yeah, we will check this using the prefix sums. And, yeah. Yeah, D is easier than C for me too. So, thank you for today's stream. Sorry that it's so short, but I didn't solve anything, and see you next time. Or do you have any questions? As you can see, I will have like big minus today, but it happens. Well, why minimum from n, b minus I? Well, cause of course you can swap at most n values for those promoted values, right? So that's cause we are minimizing with n. And we have b minus I. Well, it's not actually b minus I, it's maximum from b minus I and 0. So why? Cause well, in the first index we'll have value b, in the second we'll have b minus 1. So we want to find the last such I, such that b minus I is still greater than a, right? So, well, b is greater than a plus I, b minus I is greater than I, right? So this is why you have b minus I. So thank you and see you next time. Yeah, maybe next time I will solve more problems, we'll see. Yeah, but I didn't solve it. I use carrot. Yeah. So I don't know why, but I have something like, I have like normal performances and then sometimes I have like minus 150, minus 180. Today it will be probably minus 152. I don't know, but it happens. So thank you and see you next time.